Welcome back to Fish Tank Monsters. I'm Johnny and I'm dropping some knowledge for you guys. Today's video is going to be some useful tips on helping you along the way in achieving crystal clear water. So I hope this information helps you guys along your fish journey. First tip I got for you guys is an obvious one. Let's keep up with those water changes. I like to do weekly water changes at 50%. Not only does it help keep the nitrates down, but it's also going to provide you minerals in the water that these guys rely on. You guys all know fish absorb minerals through the water. They also get their minerals and nutrients through their food. So let's keep up with those weekly water changes. At least a 50% water change I recommend. Number two, when doing your water changes, let's get a good gravel cleaning on your gravel beds. If you have sand, same deal, guys. Gravel beds and sand beds can hold detritus, and even though the detritus might not be floating in the water column, when it does break down, and it does break down, it's going to settle deep in that gravel bed. So at least once a month you got to get yourself a good gravel bed cleaning. Another good tip, if you're running filter floss, make sure your filter floss is replaced once a month, maybe twice a month. Not only does good clean filter floss provide removing the particles out of the water column, but it's also going to hold on to that detritus, and if you don't replace it and that filter floss gets nasty, it's going to help spike a nitrate level. So you don't want that. Another bit of advice, make sure your lids or hood is nice and clean. And when you clean the inside of the glass, I recommend doing it at least once or twice a month, because that biofilm is going to build up on the inside of the tank, and it's going to give the appearance of your water being foggy when it actually might not be. When you're cleaning the outside of your tank, if you have a glass tank, be sure not to use Windex. Using Windex, some of that Windex will have ammonia in it. If you buy ammonia-free Windex, you still have the chance of getting it in the water column, making your fish sick. I've done it when I was a rookie in the fish hobby. So use the acrylic safe stuff. If you have an acrylic aquarium, do not use Windex on your acrylic, because you're going to get crazy, and nobody wants that nonsense. Another piece of advice, if you have a canister filter, make sure you clean your hoses, the inside of your hoses, at least once a month, once a year. Nobody wants to clean hoses once a month. Clean your hoses, your canister hoses, like once a year. If you have an FX6 system or any other canister filter, sometimes when you're maintaining that filter and you turn it on, you get those snowflakes coming in the water. That's a good indication that your inside hoses need a good cleaning. Another one is you're going to want to get on a good water change regimen, like I said, once a week. And if you're cleaning your filtration system, make sure you don't do that on the same day on a water change, because you're going to dramatically drop the bioload in your fish tank system. And nobody wants that, because now you got to build it back up after all that beautiful beneficial bacteria was building up. You're going to kill your population, thus spiking ammonia and all that fun stuff. Make sure you keep up with your chemical stuff. If you're running carbon and or purigen, make sure that stuff is up to par. I like to replace my stuff every 3 months. I do not run carbon on any of my systems. I have a video out on that, because I've seen lateral line on arowana and Oscars and bass. So I don't believe in carbon. I really hope this information has helped you guys out. These are tips that has helped me out along the way, and I hope I helped one of you guys out. All right, guys, tank on. Have a good week. I'm Johnny, and I'm Audie. Have a great day.